everyone, and I say that respectfully. I truly preach the times of the genuine ones only. I hope all is well on your end, and I say that respectfully. I hope that you continue to find peace within. Because you do matter and you're worthy, especially when you don't got malicious intentions. Regardless to who gave up on you or overlooked you. All alone, judge the book by its cover when it came to you. You ain't have malicious intentions. My content is not for everyone, and that is okay. And I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. It's not. Loving yourself is not a crime. I do not energy harvest off innocent people's energy, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I do not steal anyone's destiny or identity, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I do not worship the devil, and I say that respectfully, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding days. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And loving yourself is not a crime. And healing trauma and pain will never be an overnight process, let alone it's not a race. So never allow someone to manipulate you and psych you out your thought process, your feeling, your pockets, and your eyesight at the end of the day, and allow you to believe that, hey, healing trauma and pain will be an overnight process, let alone put yourself in competition with your neighbor, sidetrack them, distract them at the end of the day, make them feel like they're not worthy of choosing themselves because at the end of the day, you're a hater. Because you can't self-reflect to go within to understand stability, self-awareness, self-respect at the end of the day. Misery loves company. God's rejection for all the right direction, leave innocent people alone, something that you couldn't get in tune with was knowing your worth. It's a thought process for me. My content is not for everybody. Always be your authentic self with no malicious intentions. Thinking for yourself at the end of the day is not a crime. It be the thought process for me. How a hate in disguise at the end of the day will try to dim your light when it come to their pain. They will put you in secret competition at the end of the day, thinking everybody's the same to play you close. And it wasn't an even exchange. When it comes to the math at the end of the day, one-sided, brainwashed, manipulation at the end of the day, spell work. Wow, is that truly a tradition? Is that truly your tradition? It really be the thought process when you really need to get your priorities right when it come to your pain. Projecting that animosity at the end of the day on an innocent person because you a hate in disguise and you don't want someone to truly elevate when they minding their business to go within and understand self-control or self-love. Something that you couldn't get in tune with. You saying, oh, this person is not like this, they don't move like that while loving themselves. Something that you couldn't do was remove the mask to actually realize who to love at the end of the day was yourself. You know, because you're first priority at the end of the day, whatever you got going on, to treat yourself right. You had bad habits, worry about what someone else had going on, trying to dim their light when they came in running game at the end of the day, only to realize you was truly mentally unstable. Wow. It's a thought process to me. When someone is truly elevating, loving themselves, someone would try to dim that innocent person's light at the end of the day. Try. I didn't say they did. Try. It's sad and disturbing to see it take a gang of people to go against one person. Because you got controlling issues at the end of the day. When it comes to your mindset, being dysfunctional, talking about you real, only to realize you fall short when it comes to common sense. It's a thought process to me. All that hate and animosity that you got within you. Because your pockets is low. Don't know which direction to turn. Saying that you worship the devil at the end of the day. And only realize God stepped in that day. Get out the way. Bothering an innocent person, my child, at the end of the day. You about to reap what you sow. That energy is different. It really be the thought process to me. Far from mad, nah. I'm just getting started. Save your apologies. It really be the thought process to me. How when you're elevating, loving yourself, the enemy tries to step in and just make you dysfunctional at the end of the day with their mind games, only to realize their games ain't going to be the same when it come to everybody. Because checkmate, and I say this respectfully, pardon your pain. I hope you truly find peace within to better yourself, to realize at the end of the day, understand the even exchange, to choose yourself, respect yourself, to understand to stay in your lane, and respect your neighbor. Everybody's walk of life is different. You ain't got to deal with everybody, but it's the thought process to me. Projecting your negative energy on an innocent person only to realize that, wow, you fell short when it came to common sense. It was truly your reality, one-on-one. You scoop low to someone's level at the end of the day over an evil dollar. And only to realize you fell short when it came to common sense. that you never had none in the first place. At the end of the day, it'd be the thought process for me. All because of the fact that you saw someone mentally stable. You saw someone at the end of the day that knew how to respect you. You put yourself in secret competition with someone at the end of the day that you couldn't even keep up with. To understand an even exchange at the end of the day, they actually smile to go within. So you try to demolish someone else at the end of the day to project pain, and they continue to elevate something that you couldn't get in tune with. It's being comfortable with self. Oh wow, this type of stuff happens every single day. It really be the thought process to me. How when someone is choosing themselves to better themselves, they recognize they smile from the inside on the outside at the end of the day. How it's truly adding up. How they chose themselves to better themselves, regardless of the obstacles that was placed in front of them. They didn't have to discourage their neighbor, let alone be a hating disguise at the end of the day. It's a thought process to me, because all money ain't good money. It'd be the thought process to me, save your apologies. Someone is truly invested to pray for themselves, something that you couldn't see. And you swear up and down that you know somebody only to realize you're only apologizing to go with them. Something that you couldn't see. All because of the fact that your neighbor understood at the end of the day to believe in themselves, to recognize their faith, and they wasn't doing it for an evil dollar. They was just in their own lane, elevating. Something that you couldn't get in tune with, neighbor. It's actually thinking for yourself. It's a thought process to me when you're your own worst enemy. This type of stuff happens every single day. It's not an excuse. It really ain't. Because if you're out here saying that you real at the end of the day, it should be no reason why you should be a hater in the first place. Bothering an innocent person who's minding their business, who didn't have to project that energy in an unhealthy way. It really be the thought process to me. Always be your authentic self. Regardless if it don't make sense to one person, it's going to make sense to somebody else. And they going to respect you for who you truly are with no malicious intentions. Because respect's a two-way street. And when God removes them dysfunctional people who ain't supposed to be in your life that wasn't up against you, God shows you why that door was closed for all the right reasons. To protect you. Show you at the end of the day you are worthy of people coming into your life with no malicious intentions. Playing with spell work in a toxic way to make you dysfunctional. Run game. Because respect's a two-way street with no malicious intentions. The energy is different without the games. My content is not for everybody. It's not. And being your authentic self is not a crime. It's not. Regardless to who gave up on you or overlooked you at the end of the day. And I say that respectfully. Certain folks wanted you to live in fear. They wanted you to be discovered. They wanted you to give up. But God allows you to choose you. I don't worship the devil, and I say that respectfully. I pray for my neighbor, not against my neighbor. That energy is different. We are all not the same. Regardless of my sexual orientation, I ain't trying to project pain. That energy is different. You can't recognize why I smile at the end of the day. It wasn't meant for you to understand. But just stay in your lane. It's a thought process to me, with your mind games, trying to run game at the end of the day, only for you to fall short when it comes to common sense. Ain't nothing was real about you. If you gotta discourage somebody else, kick them down, you're not real. You ain't got common sense. You truly something mentally within you is something lacking. Because being a hate at the end of the day, that's not how God created us. That's the enemy watching you watch you disturb your own peace. And I say that respectfully. It's a thought process to me. This type of stuff happens every single day. So protect your energy at the end of the day. Loving yourself, to better yourself, it ain't a crime. Healing trauma and pain would never be an overnight process. It won't. Don't overlook you because they gave up on you. They judged you. They humiliated you. They disrespected you. They had to do spell work at you. They gang stalked you. They made you feel like you wasn't worthy at the end of the day, regardless if it's a guardian, that unhealthy relationship, a stranger in the street, that try to make you feel like you're supposed to be dysfunctional, but God allowed you to see your way through, and you ain't have malicious intentions projected into the universe, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. It's a thought process to me. It's not a crime to choose you. When God is recognizing and allowing you to see that, hey, recognize you. I'm allowing you to see. I haven't given up on you. Recognize your faith. Don't dim your light because someone else's pain. Niyah Genuine Love Respect. I should bring time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day and have a safe remaining year. Protect your energy. Loving yourself is not a crime. I am the original owner of all my content, and I say that respectfully. Peace to respect, say respect to your neighbor. Stop the violence. You matter, you're worthy. Healing, trying, pain will never be overnight process. Let alone it's not a race. Niyah Genuine Love Respect. Have a good day. I gotta go.